Hey everyone, you are watching Summertime. I'm your host, Sommer Hill. On this show, we talk to artists, creators, entrepreneurs, athletes, everyone, and we really unpack their stories. So thank you for tuning in. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. And we'll see you in the episode.
Summertime production, summertime fine. She got a pretty mind, a Howard alumni. Here to talk about what's going on and why throughout every season, winter, fall, summertime.
Alrighty, hey everyone. It is definitely 100% still Women's History Month, so I had to bring the girl on the show, Pinky the Rapper. Thank you for being here today.
Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure.
It is early and we here and we getting work done.
We early morning with it, and I love that.
I love that for us.
I'm early bird.
So you're a girly that gets up early and does what she needs to do.
Yes.
What's your schedule, routine look like?
Well, honestly, I'm a full-time rapper, so I probably start my day off at 6 a.m. I get my son, I try to get him up at 6:45, but he do what he wants to do. So he be up at 7.
That's too early.
I know, but I get him dressed in his sleep. So it's I do the hard work for you.
So all you gotta do is get up.
All you gotta do is get up, wash your face, brush your teeth, and you should be out the door. But it never goes that way. He always gotta drag his feet. I gotta hype him up with muffins and stuff. Come on, get you a muffin.
Right.
He'll get up. And then once I get him to school, out the door, I come back home. I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I go back to sleep.
Yes.
But now, I just hit this season to where it's I just always want to do something. I want to keep going. So I've been going to the gym. I'm going to go to the gym once I leave here.
Nice.
And then I probably eat around 12 p.m. That's when I break my fast.
Your first meal?
Yes, my first meal usually be at 12.
Y'all are strong. The people who can fast until 12.
It's a mindset thing. I got mind control over Debo. So it's it's a mindset thing. And then I'll just probably clean up around my house, wash some dishes, do some laundry, something like that. And then once all that's done, it's probably about 3 o'clock. Then my son get out at 4. Him and my sister go to a school. Her school is directly behind his.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll just be setting up their transportation to get home and then stuff like that. I probably get on live.
I do see you get on live. What do you talk about on live?
I don't know. Whatever they always be like, what's your topic? They know that I hate men, so.
Oh, I'm so glad you're here.
Yes, they know that I hate men. And I'm not gonna say I hate men, I hate niggas. I love men.
I know.
And
let's talk about the distinction because
it's the difference for sure.
All my exes be like, Summer, I don't think you like men. And I'm like, no.
Mm-hmm.
I like men.
I don't like you.
Exactly.
For sure.
What's the difference?
I feel like a nigga is someone that doesn't have no accountability. He isn't aware of what he's doing. And, it's they project a lot.
Yes.
They project a lot. That's what a nigga do. But a man, he owns his accountability.
Hello.
He understands, even if he's not wrong, he still understands, it's just how I feel. It's from my point of view. And I always tell people that your point of view of yourself does not matter. We always think we're the best people. We always think we do the most. It doesn't matter. It's about how others view you. So if 10 people say that you're a bad person, 9 times out of 10, you're a bad person.
And they think, oh, I just got haters.
Yeah, and it's
woe is me.
Nobody ain't think about your ass, please.
I cannot.
Ain't what?
What do you think? Okay. So here. So what are you teaching your son so he don't end up like that?
I'm teaching my son accountability.
Yes.
2, I'm teaching my son that to be a man is to actually love on a woman. He's a ladies' man anyway, just out the gate. He pulled the little girl chairs back. He, opened the door for the little girls. He even opened my door.
That's
so
sweet.
I'm definitely teaching him that, chivalry is very much alive.
Yes.
And him just being his own person, stand on who you are and stand firm on who you are. Don't let nobody come around and dictate your personality or, whatever it is, because I think a lot of men don't know who they are as men either.
They don't.
So they be, picking up other people's personalities and traits
right,
and shit.
I
hate
follower.
Stuff like that. Yes, I hate stuff like that.
But I wonder when it went at what point, because I know in high school, I didn't exactly know who I was, but I knew I wasn't a follower.
Mm-hmm.
So, at what point did men and women kind of separate?
When social media, when Instagram had its real run, I feel like when they seen when they see stuff, that's when they be like, oh, well, shit, I want to do that or I can do that too. But I always tell people nothing on Instagram is real. I don't give a fuck what you see. None of it is real. Nothing. It's all smoke and mirrors. Like
it's just highlights.
Yes, like it's not a real thing at all.
So do people in your lives engage with you?
All the time. Like yesterday we had this thing where it was a few guys, like, they wanted to take me out. So we was giving them, a chance. And one thing I can say about my fans, like, I love them down because they're going to ride for me. Like, even if a fake page come in the comments, I never have to say anything because they do it for me. So yesterday, it was a few guys, and they were trying to get, like, a date. And I was letting them come up there, and they was just like, no, we don't like him for you. No, we don't like him for you. No, he don't work. He don't do this. Like, it was just so fun, just so sweet just to see like people really love and support me.
I have an idea for our activity.
Yes.
We're gonna do a dating show.
Yes, Sommer. Yes. Like
we're gonna do a dating
Pinky.
Yes.
They would love that.
Yes. We're gonna bring how many? You think maybe like 3 or 4 or 5?
We should do 5.
Okay, 5 guys in here and they're going to have a chance to woo you.
Guess what? How fast can we do this? Because I'm trying to do a video shoot for Love with a Thick Bitch, and I think that would be great for the video shoot idea.
It would, and I love that song.
Yes.
How fast can we do this,
Yes,
fellas?
how fast can we do that?
There we
and
go.
Look, and y'all can put it on y'all page.
Yes.
The video can be y'all.
I can be like the host, like, all right, now we have contestant number 1.
Yes.
Tell us about But I don't want to do a pop the balloon.
No, we're not doing a pop. We got to do something else.
We'll come up with off camera so they can be excited.
That's going to be my video shoot.
Wait, how come that's my song?
You love Love with a Thick Bitch?
Oh, I love it. Girl, I was listening to it on the way here, dancing like I was thick for real.
You are, though. I always tell all the girls you're thick. Like, I don't care. You're thick.
Okay,
you're thick.
I'll take it.
You're thick.
Look, I'll take it. I will take it. No, but I have to give you an award. Act like this is an award for my new favorite DMV rapper.
Oh, thank you.
Because listen,
I'm
like,
gonna get this to my mom.
Yeah. I have been, interviewing a lot of artists in the DMV lately, and they're good. They're good. Like, there's a lot of talent here, but you take the cake. Like, truly. Do you feel like this city gives you your cred? Like,
I feel like now they're catching on.
Okay.
I will say they do now. Like, I feel it. I feel it more now than ever. On Sunday, I was actually honored by a bunch of women. Dominique is her name, actually. Life Reign, and it was amazing just to see so many Black women and just for them to recognize like little old me from Southeast. And it's just like I couldn't hold myself together. Like, if I can insert a clip, can we insert a clip so I can show them? Because I'm not putting it on my page because I was crying so bad, but I could not hold myself together because stuff like that makes me feel like I'm getting a Grammy because this is my reality. Like, these are the people that I can touch. This is where it counts most for me in my city. So it was a great experience.
What was the award or what did you get?
She gave me like it was like a paper, but I can't really like, it was just them recognizing me. Them recognizing me. She like, we see you, we hear you, you're heard, you're loved, you're supported here. Like my own, little foundation just building there. And then like to see the young Black girls just run up to me and hug me and be like, we love you. And then this little girl, she's about to graduate. And she's about to go to prom on Sunday. Not on Sunday, on Friday. And she was like, my mom wanna book you. So you can be my artist. And I'm like,
that's huge.
I'm just so sensitive. So stuff like that. I was about to cry this morning. Like I'm just so appreciative and just like so grateful and humble for stuff like that.
I don't think people realize how much recognition like makes a difference. Like, wow, you see me?
Like you really see me.
Like I know you're DMV 35 under 35.
Yes,
how did that feel?
That was a great feeling too. Like it's just to see like people on it and then to see myself on it was just like a feeling that I don't know. I don't never get used to it because I don't know. Like
it just feels so good.
It just feels so good and so surreal. I'm just so blessed.
I know to be in that class amongst all wonderful people who are doing some real
heavy hitters.
Oh my gosh.
Yes,
I was like, not me. Oh, so cool. But on this show, we go into and we go back to the very beginning.
Oh, I love that.
At the early stages. So talk to me. Growing up in Southeast, like how was your experience?
Growing up in Southeast.
And what part, by the way?
I grew up, I'm from Parkland. I grew up in Parkland. That's on Stanton Road, like off like Alabama Avenue and stuff like that, Mississippi Avenue. I grew up around there. Actually, since you said we're taking it back, let me be honest.
Let's take it back.
I have like splits. So when I was 1, from 1 to 10, I lived around 4th Street. That's on
Okay.
Chesapeake. So I
Like up
live
Shaw?
no, 4th Street is Southeast,
Oh,
Chesapeake
oh,
Street
oh, oh, okay, okay,
over there,
okay.
yeah, so
Excuse me, I'm not from
it
here.
it's okay. So I lived, on 4th Street in Southeast, and I lived in 4214, apartment, 101, and
Okay.
then once I turned 10, I moved to Parkland, so that's where I lived, like, my
Okay.
middle, my high, my adult life in Parkland, so that's it really shaped, me as a person, who
How
I
so?
am. Just you just happen to have tough skin. Me being
Mm,
real like firm on who I am and
mm.
knowing what I wanted to do. Being raised by a single mother with other siblings, like it was hard, but to look back on it now, I'm real thankful. Like I am
Yeah.
because the way that these kids are raised and how they go, like
Something has changed.
it's in the food.
So I'm saying something's in the
It's in the
water,
food.
something's in the food. Like
It's
there's
in the food.
something that has changed with these
Mhm.
mindsets, with the code, with everything. That's
Yes.
like it wasn't like
Like
this when
this.
we
It
were growing
wasn't, and
up.
don't get me wrong, like it wasn't peaches and cream, and it wasn't
No.
bad, but it wasn't no 15-year-old carrying no switch neither. Like,
It
I don't know.
they're so bad out
Like
here.
they're very bad, but I
Like
think
you
a
have
lot of
no
them,
fear.
and that's the scary part,
Yeah.
because you're not scared of anything. A man that isn't scared of nothing would
Scary
do anything.
man.
Like that's a scary man. But um growing up it wasn't bad, but it wasn't good either.
What were some of like the highlights?
Um, I would say one of it's not like a good highlight
Mhm.
though. When I was 16, I was pregnant
Oh
and
wow.
I delivered a stillborn.
What?
Yes, in 2014.
Wait,
preg-
at
At
16 years
16 years
old?
old,
That's
yes. That's very,
traumatizing.
very
Oh my
traumatizing.
gosh. So you went through the whole pregnancy.
I went through the whole entire pregnancy. At 36 weeks.
Oh
I
my
delivered a
gosh.
stillborn baby. And for
Did
those
you
who don't know what a stillborn baby is, stillborn baby is a deceased baby. So just imagine, like my baby, she was like the first baby that we had in a while, that we
Oh
would have
my
had for a while. So
gosh.
my mom and my aunt threw me like a baby shower when I was like 8 months. Like they were so
Oh.
excited. Like my whole room was like decorated pink, a crib, everything, me transitioning to be a mom. And I went to 36 weeks.
So did you know before she came out that
Well, honestly, I had like a mother's intuition without knowing
mm,
that I had a mother's intuition. Like I'm a overthinker anyway, so at the time, I didn't feel her like moving, and my mom was just like, she made me sleep, just take a nap, drink some water. She may move around, so I took a nap and I woke up, and she, in fact, still wasn't moving.
oh my
So my mom was just like, okay, yeah, now we're gonna go to the emergency room, and we went to United Medical Center, and they hooked me up to the monitor, and it was like no heartbeat at all.
gosh.
And then they were trying to just like reason with me, just try to explore other possibilities, like, oh well, maybe her back is facing against your stomach, but at this time, if I'm 36 weeks, she should be head down ready to come out. So that wasn't true. And they just was like, yeah, it's no heartbeat. She's
Wow.
Mhm.
So you had to push.
Yes, I had to push. I had to get my water
Oh
broken.
my gosh.
I was actually in the process of them giving me an epidural. So I wouldn't feel anything, but in the midst of them doing that, my water broke. So I just had to like deliver the baby. And it was like really a hard thing to do.
That is traumatic. So,
It's
and then
very
no one thinks about when you go back home, you got all that baby stuff sitting right
yes.
there. That's a
And
constant
And
reminder.
I don't think everybody was just worried about me and my well-being, and no one was really thinking like, oh, all this stuff is in her room. And then once they finally did release me from the hospital, and they gave me her clothes and stuff, and I got home, I had like a mental breakdown. I tore that room
Oh
up. And
my
my mom was like,
gosh.
I forgot to, just we forgot to, give everything away. So they wound up giving everything away. But it was definitely hard. But
Wow. How do you think that like shaped who you are?
honestly, I feel like if I can get over that, I can get over anything, because I'm not gonna say get over it, but like I dealt with it. I had to sit in it. I had to, understand that it happened for a reason. And now, like looking back, I'm not gonna say that I'm glad that it happened, because I'm not. But I do believe that everything happens for a reason. And I don't think that I was meant to procreate with the guy that I was with at that time. And I do feel like I was blessed times 30 after that. Like my son's father, I call him a unicorn because he's really like one of one. And I feel like that pregnancy made up for that pregnancy. Like, honestly, like how I was treated through and through. I was well taken care of. I didn't have to work. Like, I was very loved on, like by him, my mom, his mom, like his family. Like, it was just great.
Oh, you deserve
it was just great.
that.
Yes, it was great. I felt like, God, I see you. Thank you. Like, you go through stuff and you don't understand why you go through it. And then, you know, once it's over and then like the sun shines again, it just felt so good.
Yeah.
So
it makes the victory sweeter.
Yes.
And also being a mom at 16 would have been difficult.
And with that guy, it would have been very crazy. Like, it would have been very difficult. He was in and out of jail. Like, he wasn't really like a great candidate for a father in my eyes. But you know, at that time we're young and we just think whatever is given to us in this love and it's not.
Can we talk about what real love should look like? Because I feel like people, they be like, he keeps coming back, baby. That's not
That's because you let him.
Yeah, that's an addiction.
He's only doing what you allow him to do.
That's not
I feel like real love is soft. And people don't understand that. Like, all that toxic shit, that ain't love. That don't love you. Like, and I was one of those people that thought like, oh,
we all did.
Like, oh, this is how he act. Girl, he just popped up at my house. Like, girl, he's obsessed. You didn't even tell him coming. He's here. Like, that's not love. I feel like love is unconditional, and people don't understand that until the conditions come, and it's like, they just be so ready to call it quits. And that's not love. Like, love isn't giving up. Love is like trying and accepting and understanding also. And I say understanding a lot because people aren't understanding as they say that they are. Like, even if you don't like it, you still have to understand it. Like, that's what love. I don't agree with that, but because I love you, I'm going to understand.
Yeah.
That's what you choose.
Yeah, I feel like love is like the deepest understanding. Like, you understand who I am.
Yes.
And even the parts of me you don't understand, you just let me be.
And that's what I feel about my son's father. I feel like at the time.
Well, why didn't you guys get married?
I'm trying to, girl. I'm working overtime to get him back.
Okay. Well, then maybe we don't need to do the game show.
No, we're going to do the game show because he very much still like, no, Chartier. That's my real name, Chartier. So he be like, no, Chartier. We're not
you
together.
did him dirty or something?
I did. I cheated. I did.
No.
I did.
How could you do that?
He said women do it all the time. No, I feel like me just being young and me not understanding and me not, when the conditions came, I wasn't ready to be unconditional.
Okay.
So and like you said, understanding and loving a person for who they are. I understood, I knew who he was. I procreated with him, but I didn't understand that he isn't an affectionate person. And it's okay because he wasn't given that. Like, I love his mom to death, and she's probably one of the strongest, most stern women there is that I've ever met. And to be raised by a strong woman like that, you're gonna be strong also. Like, you were taught to be
naturally
strong, so you're strong naturally. So it's like a lot. Like, everyone that knows me know I'm very emotional. I'm a crybaby. I cry when something I can't figure it out or something's not going my way. That's my first instinct, is to cry. I'm gonna let it out. And I went through a lot of things and he didn't know how to console me. But now looking back, it's like, you don't know how to console me because you weren't never consoled.
Yeah,
you
you
never
weren't
had
taught.
to be, you weren't taught that. And it's like, I get it. I understand. And I cheated and I felt so bad.
Was it like an emotional, like, I just needed somebody to give me some love right now?
Yes. And it's like the guy that I cheated with, it's like I didn't even like his ass.
Oh, damn.
Well, it's just like we was just, it was conversation at first. Like, he was a listening ear and he had solutions and it was just not worth it. I'm not gonna lie. It wasn't worth it.
So he hasn't taken you back since?
Hell no, he ain't take me back.
Is he going to eventually?
Hell no, I don't think he gonna take me back. He real
He's
stern. Hell yeah, he's strict over there.
Dang.
He don't play. And it's like, and then, the worst thing a woman can do is make a man feel dumb. And it's like, I know what you did. You want me to be dumb, but I'm gonna play dumb. So it's like, to know that he already knew when it was done. But
how did he find out?
Oh my God, I'm not, because I don't.
Look, I want to see.
You want to see. It's like, okay, I remember him probably like going through my phone.
Okay.
And this is not who I am. This is not who I am. And it's like, I feel so bad because I was really like, his first like real like girlfriend, like the first girl like his mom met, and you know, like I sat him down, and it's like, damn, you sit a real nigga down, and when you get a real nigga, this is what you do. Like, we as women, we always say what we want, and as soon as we get it, we don't know what the fuck to do with it. And I can honestly say I was one of those women.
But you were younger.
And I was younger, and it's like now, I wouldn't play with him on no level. Like, if he told me he wanted to be with me, I would change my number. I would give my Instagram to my sister so she can run. Like, I'm ready to, you know, do all of that for him. But
we got to get him back.
We do.
Because I feel like he's gonna have a piece of your heart that no one else is gonna be able to have.
And he does. He really do have that. He do have that. But we have been spending some time together. Okay, but like I just told my best friend, I said, girl, I feel like I'm cracking him, girl. I feel like I'm cracking him because it went to, no, for real, like I've been monitoring my progress because it went to 100%. At first it was a no, like, no, I'm not coming over there to try to tell you no. Like, I'm dropping Major off. I'm going on about my business. Then he started coming in.
Okay,
then, you know, he started coming in a little bit. We making progress now. Like, he coming in, he looking me up and down. He give me that look. Every time I know he gonna drop my son off, I look cute. I'm like, hold on, I gotta do my age. I gotta put something on, put on this little waist train and snatch me up. So then he started with the looks. Then the looks turned into like, oh, I think about spending the night. Like, I'm going, now there's a thought.
We're really making progress.
Now we're really making progress. Okay. Then it's, he's staying over now. So I'm like, oh, yes, but you hungry? What you want to eat? You want me to order you something? Look, I get up and right now and make
so you like, be in the kitchen?
Yeah, hell yeah, what be in the kitchen. Making? And whatever. Like, I'm really a cook. Like,
I need to take some notes.
I ain't no Alfredo in the cans, spaghetti sauce in the can type girl.
What do you make?
Like,
you can make a pot roast?
Yes, I can make pot roast, potatoes, carrots, girl, all of that. Celery, like all of that.
Oh my gosh.
Rice, that's me.
I need to get
like,
in the field.
You do? We got to get you in the field. Like,
I don't like cooking.
You don't want a man then.
I know, that's what everybody says. And then the men be like, they be like, can you cook? I'm like, can you cook? Like, why are you asking me if I know how to cook? Can you build my bedroom closet?
Okay, I understand, but we gotta get you. You gotta learn the basics. And the basics, at least little fried chicken.
Okay, I know the
spaghetti.
I don't know how to make fried chicken.
You don't know how to make fried chicken?
I've never done it. Like, I could walk you through it probably, but I've never.
So if your man came in the house at 2 a.m. and he was hungry, y'all ordering Uber Eats.
We're ordering Uber Eats. Or I say, can you go make something?
Oh my gosh.
Because here's the thing, like,
I'm getting up. I'm making my man something to eat.
Well, you gonna be married before me then because
it's about who deserve it too. Yeah, like, and it's the likeness, because I've met some niggas and I'd have been like, boy, if you don't get some shit off Uber Eats, get the fuck out my face. So and it depends on the guy.
If he's working and I put up, okay, I'm gonna make you a little something cute. But if I'm working too and I come home, we both hungry, well, what we about to do?
And I feel like my son father, he deserves that, because I went house shopping on Saturday. Look for a house. Yes.
Congratulations.
And I was like, you don't want to just go 50-50 with me? He like, nah, I want to go 100, but I ain't, no.
He is a good one.
He's a great one. And it's like, why would I mess that up? I promise you, I knocked myself upside the head. Every time I talk to a new nigga, it always make me realize, like, girl, you dumb as shit. Like, what did you do? Why would you do that? And now I'm just gonna wait for him.
I don't think he's gonna be the one that got away. I think you can get him back.
My dad and my siblings, and like all my siblings love him. Like my oldest brother do this cock blocking ass shit. Like, when his friends come around, he be like, yeah, my Maul a good nigga. That's Maul a good nigga. If I can get 10 Mauls, each one of my sisters to get a Maul, that's a good nigga right there. Like, they always get.
Is he from DC?
Yeah, yes, he's from Southeast. He's from Southeast too. And then he do all that cock blocking that shit. And my father always be like, don't bring no nigga around me if it ain't him.
Really?
Like, my father loves.
Oh, you gotta get him back then.
I have to.
We're gonna come up with a game plan.
We have to. Like, for his birthday, I plan on going like all out, and he don't even know. Like, he went, like, I'm so on his line. I heard him over talking, like, y'all need to give me some new underclothes. I bought him some new underclothes. Like, I'm really on his line, so but I'm not gonna lie.
Trying.
I am trying. So any nigga that y'all be my DMs, I be playing with y'all. Like, I got a home. I always say I'm married. We're married. We're just separated. I always say that, like, I'm married. We just separated.
You know what though? I don't think people need to be judged by one moment. Like, it was one moment. It's not
but I
who
heard
you
him.
are.
I heard him. I did, and I feel so bad because. And it's just so messed up because it's like, he didn't really do anything. He just wasn't like consoling. But he didn't understand.
But that is also a thing.
That is
like,
a lot
can you
for
talk
me.
to him about how you want to be like treated? Like, I need you to be a little bit more emotional sometimes.
Yeah, I can, but it's like, it's like he's scared. It's like I can see and feel his hesitant. Like he's hesitant with it. And I understand it. Like, cause yesterday he went to the point, like he was like, no, I'm not coming over there. I don't want to spend the night over there. I'm going home. Da 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 da. And I was begging in those messages. I be pee on Instagram, but in real life, I chase my nigga down the street.
I'm gonna say I don't hear that in the song at all.
I know. I gotta be pee, but for him to pee, I drop his lowercase p for him. It ain't big P because he's a good guy. Like he's a really great guy. And now in this generation, like he's one of none. They're not like him anymore. Like I'm not gonna lie, they're not like him.
I know.
I be trying to hold on tight.
It's ugly out here.
It's real bad.
Like there are zero options.
It's nasty out here.
I think I need to move.
It's like raisins in a potato salad.
No,
nasty.
for real.
Like I'm not eating that shit
at all. I don't even want, I'm at the point now, I'm not even looking. Like if a nigga come up to me, I'm like,
yes, that's me. I roll all that. When I was just getting in my Uber, it was a nigga driving this infinity speed and like, hey, it's 9 o'clock in the morning. Hey, damn, it's fine shit over here. Fine shit over here. I rolled my motherfucking ass up. I'm telling him to drive. I'm stopping to drive. Like, hurry up. Pull off. Like, what
Treat me like a lady.
Yes, I swear he said it's fine shit over here.
He yelled out the window.
He yelled out the window.
That
in
like,
the passenger seat. Such a scrub.
Oh my gosh,
like,
ew. I don't like that. Like, you need to talk to me like a lady. Like, ew, you know what I hate when a man be like, come here, huh? Why would I come to you?
I must look like a Frenchie or something. I know you niggas love dogs, but here. I don't know.
I cannot believe.
Come here. It's crazy. And they be so confident. They be so confident.
No. And then their feelings be so hurt when they get rejected.
Yes. I had a nigga get rejected on that live yesterday, and he said, you ain't even in my tax bracket. I said, period. I feel that. Because, you know, the nigga had on a checkered shirt smoking a fucking a vape pen. Like, please, fuck out of here. I don't want no nigga sucking on anything anyway.
Right, ever. Do you find that, like, is it hard for you to find someone that's like, because you work, like you got your own thing going on, you pay your own bills, you know what I'm saying? Like, is it hard to find a man that will match that?
Hell yeah, because I think people look at me like as being a rapper like I'm rich. Like I'm not, baby. Like
not yet.
I'm in between blessings, not yet. I'm in between blessings like y'all. So it's kind of hard because people always make their own assumption about you anyway. So they always assume like, oh, you got this, you got that, you got, you know, you this, you that. I make it look good, baby. Like, but
let's talk about the life of being a rapper and especially being a woman rapper because, like, again, you know, I have men on here all the time, flashy girls, cars, but like for a woman, obviously the culture is different. And maybe it's even working against you.
It is definitely working against me. I definitely got to put in just as much work as they do. And then on top of me, not even, you know, being like that beauty standard. Like I'm not like a small petite girl. Like I'm, you know, thicker, I'm taller. Like I'm very vocal. I don't just shut up or nothing. Like I pop my shit. So it's a lot. But
how do people react to that?
I can honestly say I am loved by the rappers.
Okay, good.
So I am very loved by the rappers. I am.
What about the industry?
I would say that I'm the industry loves me to a certain extent. Like I'm just not one of those fake bitches. So it depends on the day. Yeah, but you know, I'm working on myself. Some days I might walk into the room and might see a person I don't like and I might be like, girl, you a weird ass bitch. And then other days, you know, my face may be balled up. Like it just depends. But in this space that I'm in right now, like nobody have nothing to worry about. I'm great. And I don't feel any type of way to anybody.
Oh, good.
Like I love everyone.
Okay, good.
Even people I don't love, I still love you too. So
are you still signed to Roc Nation?
Yes, I am. I'm very much still signed. Girl, and I got a meeting that I always be missing, girl. At
Let's
12,
not miss
so
it.
I can't miss
we'll be
it.
good. We'll be good.
Yes, I have a meeting at 12 o'clock that I have to get on. And being signed with them, I'm not going to lie, it's a lot because I don't have that push from them. I don't have that push. I just have that distribution. I have the money from them, but I don't have that push. Like I'm not everywhere I need to be, but it's okay because I got a plan.
So what do they provide you with?
Money.
Oh, to do what?
To do like anything. Like if I want to do a photo shoot, if I want to do like any marketing, any studio, but it's like now the invoices are backed up. So I haven't been in a studio in probably like 2 months. So that right there is getting a little tricky for me. I haven't put out a video or anything. And all of that is getting a little tricky for me.
Do they ask you like, where's the video? Where's the video? Where's the new music?
Like my new A&R that I have, he isn't like hands-on with me like that. But it's okay because I got a plan. We gonna drop, mark my words, and I'm looking to the camera when I say this. we're going to do this video for a little bit of thick, bitch. We're going to drop it. This is going to be my hit and watch it go up.
Yes.
I promise you that. It's going to go up because
I know.
people is begging for a video. Like, even the producer, it's his beat. He like, we got to do a video. Like, this got to get a video. This video is going to go up.
We'll make it.
We're going to do this video and watch how this song go up.
I can't wait. This is a good song.
Because people love this song. And this is my hit. And watch how this label be on my line.
Oh, really?
I gotta come with the hit. It's okay, and I'm gonna come with it. I gotta come with the hit, and I respect that because that's a part of it.
But at least you know what kind of like person you want to work with in order for your career to go off. Like, you said you need somebody hands-on.
Yes.
So you could find somebody hands-on to help give you that push.
Yes.
What 100%. What motivates you?
My family. Like, I just want to do so much for them. So it's like when I see them, although they irritate me a lot, it's just like I just want to, like, even just driving past here and, driving past Tentalia, I always say I'm going to buy my mom a house in Tentalia. And if y'all don't know, those are houses in Fort Washington, beautiful homes. Like, and they just motivate me because I just want to give them so much. I just want to show them a different life. Yes. I just want them to see things that they never thought that they'd be able to see before, all because of me. So they motivate me a lot.
And you will.
And I will.
And you will. So, like, when I listen to your music, okay, I tell everybody, on my way to the studio, whenever I'm about to interview an artist, I listen to their music. And some people I'm like, oh, okay, you cool. Like, I like it. You got a nice flow. But you actually sound like you study music. Like, it sounds like you have that talent so well that it's like you ride the beat so well. Your lyrics are so good. Like, did you study music or is this just natural?
No, it's natural. Wow. I always say, like, I feel like God himself touched me and was like, girl,
for real,
you know how to rap.
For
real. You gonna do something with it. Because my mom isn't like a rapper or a singer. My dad isn't. Like, nobody in my family does music, honestly. Like, I have some cousins that rap now, but I'm saying, like, from my immediate family, like, they have great musical taste, but I'm the first, literally.
So when did you start rapping?
I started rapping when I was about, I want to say like 13, 14.
And what made you just...
One day we were at my cousin's house and I have my other cousin, his name Lil Chris. He's a chef now. Shout out to my cousin. His name's Chef Drip now. But we were all, they put on a beat and he was freestyling and he was, popping it. And I'm like, hold on, because I know how I rap too. And they like, girl, y'all know how I rap. I'm like, yes, I do. And I shut everybody up. And they was like...
Really? And that was your first time?
That was my first time. And they was like, oh, you really know how I rap? Like, and it just went from there.
Do you remember what you said?
No, I don't. I do. I'm lying. It was so champ at the time. But how did it go? Oh my gosh. It was so champ.
But not for a 13-year-old.
It was so champ. Like, oh my gosh. It was like from... It was like from section... It was like from section 8 to shrimp and steak. Yeah, my cousin was just having me up. That's so champ because... Why was I even saying from section 8 to shrimp and steak? Like, that's insane, but they loved it. And from that day on, I just was like that.
So when is the first time you got in the studio and you were like, oh my gosh, like I might have just made
My first time
something.
I got in the studio was with my two big cousins. My big cousin Montana and my big cousin Kwani. They used to rap. Well, Tana still rap here and there, but they used to be rappers and they put me in the studio. That was like my first time ever being in the studio. And it was just one of those things, like the song was actually good. Like, I really wish we had the song. Like, I don't know what a song is, but I remember them put me in the studio and I'm so thankful. And from that day on, I just ain't look back.
Really? So at what point did you feel like you reached like, okay, DMV knows who I am. Like, I'm making some movement.
I would say probably like in 2020.
Everybody says that.
I was saying 20 because we didn't have nothing but time. Like, everything stopped. I was in the house doing freestyles and stuff. And I was pregnant also in 2020.
Okay.
So it's like at that point I was like, and this is when I knew like DC really was like, oh yeah, she's something. I had just had Major, and when I got out the hospital, I did a freestyle.
Really?
Yes.
Not
about that, but this was Megan Thee Stallion. I'd rather be a B-I-T-C-H.
Oh, I was listening to that on the way here.
Yes, I did that beat. I wonder if I can find it. Let's see if we can find it. I still had the hospital band.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, like I was dedicated. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I was dedicated to. Oh, y'all don't have no service in here.
Yeah, you got to connect to the Wi-Fi.
I'm gonna have to insert that clip. We're gonna have to insert that clip because I know what's on here. I archived a lot of
Does go-go influence your music at all? Being
I
from
love
Southeast?
go-go.
Me too.
I'm a big go-go fan. Like, you still catch me in the go-go's all the time. Like, I love me some ABM. I love me some Backyard. I love me some No Impression. I love me some what is the name? What is the name? Is it it's not Junkyard.
Junkyard.
No, but no, what is it? They're older and they gonna be mad because I love them. They always, like, when I'm they play on Thursdays at Martini's. They older. It's an older crowd. No, not Black Alley. Is it Familiar Faces? I don't know, but shout out to y'all.
Right. All the go-go.
All the go-go bands. I love all of y'all. Like Big G, love him to death.
Oh, does go-go influence your music at all?
Yes, it does. It's just like, I feel like go-go is that one thing that Black people actually own. Like, that's really ours. So,
and it hasn't been infiltrated.
And it hasn't. And you can't. Like, you can't. It's really like one of one. So yeah, I should be having a song coming out with one of these go-go band songs.
Oh, good.
Oh, TCB. Can't forget TCB, Lil Bo. He'll see me and jack me up in the club. Like, girl, you didn't say my name in that interview. So yeah, I love Bo.
Okay, so what do we have to look forward to?
Love for the Thick Bitch video.
Yes.
It's coming.
We gonna get that working right now.
We gonna get that working. And then, Thick Bitch Summer. How could I forget? Thick Bitch Summer is coming back. Yeah.
I like the sound of that.
Thick Bitch Summer 2025. You know, last year we did a pool party. This year we're gonna do another pool party. Something great. It's gonna be bigger, better, thicker. So yes. And I wanna drop another EP. A mixtape. You know, I did Overdue. I want to do Still Overdue.
Okay.
So yeah, be on the lookout. I got some stuff dropping.
Oh, we're excited.
We gotta do Love with a Thick Bitch.
Yeah.
As soon as possible.
We have to. So this will be my last question for you. Like, well, it may not actually, but how has the community responded to you? Because, like, I know as a woman on the climb, naturally we get a lot of hate, right? Yes. A lot of people are jealous, they're mad, whatever the case may be. Like, how do you react to that?
Fuck them.
Okay.
That's how I react to it.
Yeah. But thank you so much for being here today. We got to talk about what we're doing next. So let's wrap this up. Tell the folks where they can find you.
You can find me on Instagram, on Twitter, on TikTok, on Facebook. My cousin made me a Facebook and didn't even tell me. You see how family do? You like, why would you do that? But anyway, it's PinkyThaRapper.
That's right.
I'm a little slow. But thank you.
Yes, thank you for being here today. I appreciate your energy and happy Women's History Month.
Happy Women's History.
Yes.